down to the other dogs. Then he embraced me, saying, "Timid spirit, I kiss your teeth out. Blessed be she before me. In the world of time, this one is luckier yet. No one unbending graces his memory. Here is his shadow and slime. How many living now, chancellors of wrath, shall come to light yet in this pigmire, leaving a curse to be their aftermath? And I, Master, it would suit my whim to see the wretch scrub down into the swill before we leave this stink in him, and he to me. Before the other side shows through the mist, you shall have all you ask. This is a wish that should be gratified." And shortly after, I saw the loathsome spirit so mangled by a swarm of muddy wraiths that to this day I praise and thank God for it. After Filippo Argenti all cried together, and the mad dog Florentine wheeled at their cry and bit himself for rage, I saw them gather, and there we left him, and I say no more, but such a wailing beat upon my ears, I strained my eyes ahead to the far shore. "My son," the master said, "the city called Dis lies just ahead, the heavy citizens, the swarming crowds of hell's metropolis." And I then, "Master, I already see the glow of its red mosques, as if they came hot from the forge to smolder in this valley." And my all-knowing guide, "They are eternal flues to the eternal fire that rages in them and makes them glow across the lower hell." And as he spoke, we entered the vast moat of the sepulchre. Its walls seemed made of iron and towered above us in our little boat. We circled through what seemed an endless distance before the boatman ran his prow ashore, crying, "Out, out, get out, this is the entrance." Above the gates, more than 1,000 shades of spirits, perched from heaven for its glory, cried angrily, "Who is it that invades death's kingdom in his life?" My lord and guide advanced a step before me with a sign that he wished to speak to some of them aside. They quieted somewhat, and one called, "Come, but come alone, and tell that other one who thought to walk so blithely through death's kingdom, he may go back along the same fool's way he came by. Let him try his living luck. You who are dead can..."
In half a mile, merge onto I-44 East, I-55 North.
Fell on my ears to sink into my heart. I lost hope of returning to the world. "O my beloved master, my guide in peril, who time and time again have seen me safely along this way, and turned the power of evil, stand by me now," I cried, in my heart's fright. "And if the dead forbid our journey to them, let us go back together toward the light." My guide then, in the greatness of his spirit, "Take heart, nothing can take our passage from us when such a power has given warrant for it. Wait here and feed your soul while I am gone on comfort and..."
Continue on I-44 East for 3/4 of a mile.
So the sweet guide and father leaves me here, and I stay on in doubt with yes and no, dividing all my heart to hope and fear. I could not hear my lord's words, but the pack that gathered around him suddenly broke away, howling and jostling, and then pouring back, slamming the towering gate.
In half a mile, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 291A for I-55 North, I-64 East toward I-70 East, Illinois.
The brow sagged with its assurance. He sighed aloud, "Who has forbidden me the halls of sorrow?" And to me he said, "You need not be cast down by my vexation, for whatever plot these fiends may lay against us."
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 291A.
Oh, for fuck's sake,
At
lady.
a less secret gate that still stands open for all they could do. The same gate where you read the great inscription.
Continue on I-55 North for 3/4 of a mile.
Already he has passed it and moves down, ledge by dark ledge. He is one who needs no guide, and at his touch all gates must spring aside.